we're gonna make our pasta, which is obviously a mushroom pasta, and the way that we get the mushroom flavor in there is by getting actual dried mushrooms, blending them into a powder and folding it into the actual pasta dough itself. You really don't need a ton. This is porcini. They're just so pungent and so aromatic. So let's snap this on. They are blitzed to death. So that's what you end up coming up with. I get going on the actual pasta dough itself. In this little bowl here, I've got my 00 flour, which is a extremely finely ground flour or gluten kind of formation in it. So we're just gonna also use some semolina flour. It's not as finely ground, it's a little bit more coarse, and it really gives it this awesome toothsome texture. A little bit of salt, and then we're going to add in our mushroom powder. Give this a little bit of a mix. From there, just put it down on my surface. And then using the back of this, I'm just gonna make a little well right in the center. I'm gonna break these egg yolks, and I'm just gonna get the entire egg beaten. And this part right here is actually super important. What we're gonna do is bring in a little bit of flour at a time to the center. So basically add in little by little, until you start to build this paste almost in the center, until you can finally start to move to your bench scraper. And from there, you can kind of chop it until it all comes together, and then work it into its final product. And start to fold it into itself. Just gonna start building the ball and try to make it homogeneous. So now it's just starting to take shape here. And basically what I wanna do is, I wanna push it here, and then with this hand, rotate it to the side so that I get this point back in. And I'm folding it over itself, over and over again, always to the center of it so I can get it in a tight, nice little ball. And so now I'm just gonna wrap it. At the very least, you need this in the fridge for about an hour. Our pasta dough has been resting for about an hour. You wanna get this as thin as you can before putting it into the machine. If you have any experience using any of these KitchenAid machines, you'll know that basically if you put it in while it's too thick, it'll just get stuck. So I'm starting off at 1. I'm gonna go back into the 2. I'm going directly into 4. And then this is actually where I'm gonna stop and fold it over itself. So I'm starting back at 1, okay? I just wanna keep this shape as much as possible. I've got some of my semolina, just gonna dust it over, fold it over itself, touch more semolina, fold it over itself again, touch more semolina, and then I can just start cutting our portion of pasta.